Welcome back, guys. In this video I will show you that how you can create a very amazing dashboard using HTML, Bootstrap and JavaScript. So let me show you what I'm going to create in this video. uh, this is the dashboard which we are going to create. Also, this is 100% responsive, and at the end of this video I will provide you the source code of this project as well. So let's get started. So first of all, I have created a new folder named dashboard, and in this folder, let me open this folder in my VS Code. So I will write code dot. So here I will first of all I will create a new file, index.html, and in this index.html I will write the basic structure of my website. But instead of using this one, I will go to the Bootstrap 4 official website, Bootstrap 5, get started. So I will use the starter template of Bootstrap 5. Yes, this is the starter template I was looking for. Just copy this piece of code and paste this in your website. So now we will be able to use Bootstrap in our website. We have all the necessary links and all the script files required to run the Bootstrap. As you can see, we are using Bootstrap 5.0.2. So yes, let's get started. First of all, I will create a div, and inside this div, first of all I will create the cards. Like, these are the cards, 1 2 3 4. So I will create just one card, and then I will copy and paste the code for the rest of the cards. So I will say id is equal to cards, and class equal to row. I'm using row because I'm creating 4 cards in one row. That's why I'm using a row. I hope that you know what is row in Bootstrap. This is a built-in class of Bootstrap, so that we can create as much rows as we want. So also I will say justify content around, and also I will say empty one. And inside this row I will create all the cards. So first of all I will say class is equal to card, and I will add some random class here so that I can style it later on if I want. And now I will say rounded because I want a little bit rounded cards. So as you can see, their border. So I have used the rounded class, and I'm using their background as bg white, and also I will use at the shadow. Yeah, or I can create my own shadow. So I will say custom shadow. I will use this class later on. And now it's time to make it responsive. So I said call lg3, call access3, call md3, and call sm3, call 12, and also mb3 and mb md0. So I have assigned these classes to this card because I want it to get the full width in small devices, but in medium or large devices I said that it should be call md3 and call lg3. Why? Because we have total 12 columns in one row. So I'm assigning 3 to each, and I'm going to create 4 cards, so that way 3 3 3 and 3, the total will be 12. So, and in small devices it will become 12 to each card. So that's why I have assigned this type of classes to my cards. So now it is time to design my card. So I'm going to write the code inside this div. So let me close it over here, and here I'm going to write div class equal to card body and p1. I'm going to use padding, and now span, let's say average, and After the span, I'm going to create a new div and class equal to w100 h50 and let's say padding 5. So inside this div, I'm going to use all the data written over here, like this data. So I'm going to write h1 and class equal to text center and let's say $3678. You can write whatever you want. And now I'm going to create a paragraph tag, and inside this tag I'm going to say class equal to text center and text success, because I want this text as green text. So success is a built-in class of Bootstrap. Also, I'm going to use another paragraph and I'm going to assign this as class equal to text center and what should I write there? I'm going to write this text in my this paragraph. So let me run this and see how our dashboard is looking right now. So I have opened this in VS Code. As you can see, our card is ready, but I think we should, yeah, it's exactly look like this one. So instead of using text center to each class, I think we should assign this text center to our parent class, and we should remove it from here. So let me refresh the code. So as you can see, we have no difference over here. So now I'm going to copy this div, this one, and I'm going to paste it 4 times. Let me open it over here. So our cards are ready. Let me adjust the data of these cards as well. So let me update them real quick. So as you can see, I have updated the data of the card as well. Now let me adjust the width of these cards because they are taking too much space. So now I'm going to create a style tag after my head section. So to do this, I'm going to use a style tag, and inside that tag I'm going to use a class card hw, and I'm going to say width, let's say 17 rem, and height, let's say 15 rem. So if I refresh this, as you can see, our cards are now exactly look like this one. But there is a little bit of difference between these cards and the card I have created. The reason is because these cards have shadow around them and my cards currently don't have shadow. To use the shadow, we are going to add a shadow over here. Let's say instead of using a custom shadow, I can write shadow algae. I think it's a bootstrap class. So as you can see, we have a very nice shadow applied over here. So I can apply this shadow to all of my cards. So as you can see, now our cards are looking good. It's time to create these graphs. To create this graph, I'm going to use a library called chart.js. So you can simply come to the Google and type chart.js over here. And this is the official website of chart.js. You can just simply open their website and you can read their documentation, or you can simply click on get started button. Here you can see all the very nice documentation of chart.js. If you click on get started button, so you will see that how you can use this chart.js library. But in case if you're not able to understand that the installation process, or you are not able to find the CDN, so what you can do is you can simply come to my website, which is snip.byte.com, and in my website you can simply go to the projects, and from projects you can search for a dashboard. um, yes, this is the dashboard we are creating right now. So you can simply click on this dashboard, and from here you will find out all the code of this particular project. So as you can see, I have created all the charts here. So let me copy this whole HTML code. Or we have already created our cards, but let me replace this with the new one. As you can see that this is the part that we have already written a few minutes ago, but I have replaced it because I'm going to use the chart. So I'm not copying it from chart.js official website. I'm just copying it from my website. So as you can see, we are using two divs to create two cards. So these are the divs that are used to create these two beautiful charts. So as you can see, they are very cool. So these are the divs. You have to copy this and paste it, and you, as you can see, I have used call sm6 and call md6 because I want two charts in one row. Also you can place them according to your own choice. I'm just using call lg6, call sm6 because I'm using Bootstrap, that's why. And but at the end it's your own choice. I'm just telling you that how you can use these cards. So these are the divs in which we are placing our cards. Now it's time to create our cards. Also keep in mind that I have already copied the whole code. That's why I have the chart.js library included over here. This is the library of chart, CDN of chart.js that we are using. Without this, you're not able to create your charts. Now I'm going to create a new folder and I'm going to name it as assets, and inside assets I'm going to create a new folder called JS, and inside that JS I'm going to say script.js. Here I will create my charts, but keep in mind that I already included this script.js in my main file, in my index.html. So let me show you script.js. As you can see, at the bottom of this whole code we have included our script.js file as well. So make sure that if you update this name, you have to update it here as well. So now it's time to use this chart. So now to use these charts, you can simply scroll a little bit. As you can see, I have given the path and the code as well. So you can copy this one and simply paste it in script.js. So now if we refresh our file, so as you can see, our project is ready. Exactly, we have the same project that is created over here. So the purpose of this video is to tell you that how you can use chart.js library, how you can use rows and columns in Bootstrap 4. So I didn't created these chart. I didn't write the whole code of these charts because it's not required to learn this code, this piece of code, because the chart.js library provide this code to us. So it's not required to remember this piece of code. You can use as many charts as you want. They have tons of chart. If you go to the chart types, you can see area chart and bar chart. As you can see, this is a very nice chart, bubble chart. So I have used this chart over here. So I just they currently have two values. I just have multiple values. So at the end it's totally up to you. You can update your code. And also for animation, I forgot to tell you, if I refresh this page, as you can see, we have a very nice animation like fade in, fade out, and this kind of animation. For this I have used a library named AOS. So as you can see, so you can simply include this script in your project, and wherever you want this animation, you can simply type data AOS, and they have multiple attributes like flip down, flip right. So I have assigned different attributes to each card like flip down, flip right, flip left, and so on. So you can read their documentation as well. So I hope that you liked this video. So if you want the source code, you can simply come to my website and you can just copy and paste this whole code. And that's it. See you next time with a new project.